Scorpio, welcome to this tarot reading where we're going to look into the life lesson that you're currently navigating and how that may be playing out in your life. So I'm going to jump straight in, Scorpio, but what I have here is just the Major Arcana cards. Now that is because the Major Arcana is structured in terms of all of the key life lessons that man passes through in the journey from naivety to enlightenment. It's the Fool's journey, right? So every lifetime we are presented with each one of these 21 life lessons, and we have the opportunity to graduate it. When we graduate, our soul evolves, and in enough lifetimes and graduating all of these lessons, we can come back as a guide, or we can, be fully in enlightenment in spirit form. So whether or not you believe that, let's take a look and see what life lesson you are navigating at the moment. And often when we don't sort of graduate these lessons, that's when we get repeated cycles where situations may appear to happen over and over to us. I have got the Hermit. Wow, you are really being encouraged at the moment to learn to trust your own wisdom, your own intuition. Now, you're here at this tarot reading because you are an intuitive person, but there is a whole different ball game in actually allowing that to be your navigation system, to being, your inner compass. Now, I also feel that you are seeking a new path and you are looking for deeper purpose in your life, but there is also this element of not being sure of where that path lies for you. Now, it feels with the Hermit energy that there will be some independent searching or seeking to go through in order to find that path. So if you if you are, say, in a relationship or in a workplace at the moment, that's fine, but it feels like you will also need to carve out alone time to really deeply reflect. This is a very spiritual energy, so again, one of your life lessons might be connecting with your own spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs, your values. That is also going to open up this kind of feeling of intuition for you. So let's get more information as to how that is playing out for you. There is also a message here actually that's coming through that when we disconnect from that truth and we're not following where we're truly feeling called or guided to move towards, with the Hermit energy, we can fall into sometimes depression. We can experience those disturbances, mentally or emotionally, or in our health as well. So it's all connected. It is all connected. So I feel like by making those moves to be more on purpose in your life, you will also experience really big shifts in your mental and physical well-being. Yeah, I've got expansiveness here. And for me, this is saying that there is a new path for you that feels like, you're going to need to broaden your horizons. Sometimes the Hermit is known as, the traveler. So it might be that you are needing to, stretch beyond your comfort zone or your reach, or even change locations here, or, expand or broaden your mindset here. See things from new perspectives. It might be that is going to be important for you in this journey. So let's get the tarot cards out and see if we can build on this message and how it might be playing out in your situation. So Scorpio, I have got your King of Cups energy. This is your minor arcana coming straight through here, and it really is this energy of being in your true, maturity or essence, in your true emotional balance here. The King of Cups is saying it's really time for you to master the heart energy. So again, we've got the same message of your emotional guidance system, of tuning into the energy of the heart and allowing that to propel you forward. Sometimes with your energy come through, Scorpio, I feel like it might be time for you to shed an old skin or an old identity or an old situation here, but there might be some genuine fears around that because you feel like you don't have the new situation to go on to, or you can't see the path out of this. Now, the life lesson here is being comfortable, or maybe not comfortable, but being okay with shedding that old skin and taking that kind of faith leap, and knowing, that that stepping stone will appear in the right time, and in just the right time to lead you to the path. So it's a little bit of a stepping into the unknown energy here and trusting that. Yeah, and this is the challenge energy, is the devil. It's called oppression here, and this is often the energy that, keeps us stuck in a situation, maybe because we're feeling powerless in the situation. Sometimes it's this energy of, well, there could be a circumstance, sometimes it's another person with the devil, somebody who is, trying to enroll us in the possibility of staying where we are because it's better for them. Whereas the hermit's journey is about the lone journey, is maybe about leaving a situation, going out there into the big wide world. But I feel with the devil, there might be a circumstance that is keeping you from that. Now, that could be that there's a financial obligation. It could be that there's a codependent relationship here, or it could be your own fears, doubts. It could be that, you don't feel like there is the energy or the power, or maybe the trust of your intuition here. Sometimes, if we think about the devil energy, it's a lot about identifying with the physical, the tangible, focus on, belongings and that type of thing. Materialism or consumerism, and that's no judgment, because we are all to a certain extent in that cycle. But the hermit is really, the person who renounces that, who awakens to the fact that, it's a priorities shift towards, your spiritual nature, and really moving in alignment with that. So I just feel that that's the shedding of the old skin. Maybe you're awakening to that, and then you're really feeling like you want to release or let go of a lot of circumstances here with the devil energy. It could be, I really want to take that journey, but I'm financially obligated, or I'm in this position where I do have, responsibilities there that might have become somewhat the chains that bind you. What else have we got? The Page of Cups. Absolutely, there is a new pathway here for you. Now, what I'm seeing is, I feel that the devil in this energy, and I'm going to try and put this into words, but the devil for me signifies the well-worn path of, like what you feel like you should be doing in this life, like having a good job, getting the mortgage, having the kids, taking on the debt, living that type of life that apparently is safe or comfortable or whatever it is for you. But you deep down maybe have a different calling in this life, or you at least want to experience what it's like to have that ultimate freedom, because you are awakening to your spiritual nature here, is what I'm feeling. Now, the Page of Cups in the advice is saying that there's this real rebel-hearted calling within you. It's creative, it's joyful, it's renouncing those obligations that we talked about, the possessions, the belonging, the, like feeling entrapped, right? The devil is the temptations that entrap us. But you would just love to be free and to live in that joyful, playful expression, and the universe is actually supporting that for you. So I think it will be different for all of you, but there feels like there is some really constricting limitation, and your life lesson is to release from that and to really come back into your sense of childlike wonder and joy. And the Page of Cups often for me is an unexpected awakening to that, and then moving in quite a different direction. So you might be just having that awakening and you're not sure what that direction is going to be yet, but Spirit is telling me that the first move is in releasing yourself from that entrapment, and then the stepping stone will appear. Keep grounded like the King of Cups. Use your emotional intelligence to navigate through this. And it feels like you will, have a a good opportunity here to do this with like an even keel, okay? But the Page of Cups for me is very unexpected shifts, but it's a beautiful energy of, you know, that synchronistic energy of childlike wonder. I hope this makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. Let's get another card out. The Six of Wands. Yeah, such a victory energy. Such a beautiful victory energy of overcoming a struggle. Whatever the devil indicates for you, there's something that's made you feel very trapped and very powerless here, but Spirit is saying that you can overcome it. But I feel like you have to go on your own path here, your own independent journey. That is part of the life lesson here, maybe standing on your own 2 feet, moving away from a situation that it has some security about it, but it has a massive cost for that payoff as well. The Six of Wands is a beautiful energy of, you know, feeling good and having your head held high, being in your sense of confidence, because it, you know, you've moved with that energy. You've moved towards the light. That's the Death card right there, and it's called transformation in this deck. And I see someone in both of these cards who's coming out of either a place or a period of darkness. They're coming out of a place that's constricted them, and they're going towards this light energy. Now, we don't know what's through there on the other side. Remember, we don't quite know where this path is leading, but one thing is for sure, it's leading towards the light, the graduation of this life lesson, and it will transform your life in some way. I get the feeling that you are shedding an old skin, a former identity, you know, of you being a certain way or doing a certain job or being in a certain relationship, and going on your own journey, your own path. And Spirit is saying that's going to bring you so much more joy, and also it's going to be a huge victory for you and really expand your awareness. It's going to expand your consciousness and your overall growth as well. So I hope that made sense. Sorry if I rambled too much in that one, but I was feeling, the feeling is there. It's often quite difficult for me to really articulate that and put into words. So give me a comment if this resonated for you. Let me know what it is for you. I would love to hear how this energy is aligning with your life. First link down below will jump you across to my website if you'd like a personal reading or healing. There's quite a few different options for those. And follow me on Instagram if you would like daily readings. Linked below, because there are scam accounts out there, so please use that. Yeah, I do also pull cards for followers from time to time as well, but you'll have to be there when I put the shout out. So wishing you all the best as you traverse this life lesson. Do take care. Bye for now.